Sometimes I get asked why I talk about the dynamic between men and women so much. Well, I'd like to address that right here, right now. All right, so it's important to understand male nature and female nature if you want to get along. If you're a guy and you want to get along better with your wife or your mother, understand how women work. On the other hand, if you're a woman and you want to get along better with your husband or your son, or perhaps a brother, learn how men are wired. All we have to do is learn about each other, because we are different. Let's not pretend we're the same. We're not. It's more than just anatomy. We are wired differently. We have different hormones. I explain all of this in my pink book and my black book. One for women, one for men. Okay? Two very important reads for you. But understanding each other will make the world such a better place. I remember arguing with my mother all the time as a teenager and even into my 20s. Oh my gosh, we had wars. And I used to make it personal. And as I got older and I understood women more, I figured out that it wasn't her. It was I didn't understand women. And she didn't understand men. And so we went to war. And I realized, oh, that's not my mom I'm arguing with. It's a woman I'm arguing with. So let me not take it personal. It's not my mom doing this to me. It's a woman doing this to me because she doesn't understand me and I don't understand her. Because mom at the core loves me. And son at the core loves her. And once I figured that out, there was no more arguing. Men and women are the same at a soul level, but not at the material level. It would make sense to learn each other. And that's why I talk about this so much. Men are programmed to be providers and protectors. Women are wired to be caretakers and nurturers. Men are wired for macro stuff, big picture stuff. Men are visionaries. They can see 10 years down the line if they're sharp. Women are more micromanagers. A woman will find something on the floor. What's that over there? What's this? And the man's like, I don't know. And she's like, you've been walking past it for like a year. And he's like, I don't know. Women are just really good at details and micromanaging things. That's why they make great moms and housewives. That's all like micromanaging a household. A man doesn't want to micromanage a household. A man, at his core, most men want to be some sort of conqueror. He wants to go dominate and like be super successful. Unfortunately, not all men can do that because, well, you know if you read the Black Book. But if we understand each other's needs, then we can live in peace. You have to understand, men don't like to take orders. They don't like a bossy woman. If he's weak and pathetic, which a lot of men are now, then he's going to get a bossy woman because he needed a mommy. We don't want the wife to become a mommy. We want the wife to be a wife, and we want the man to be the leader that he should be. But in order to do this, somebody has to teach it. And if you go out there and you look at the relationship gurus, it's usually one-sided. This guy's talking to all the women, and this guy's talking to all the men. I'm talking to both. I'm trying to get you both to understand how it works. This is blue, this is red. Understand how it works. Reach across the aisle and become one. Because I'm telling you, if you want an easy life, if you desire an easy life, then be single. Because it's easier than being married. It's easier than being in a long-term, meaningful relationship. It's harder to be in that relationship, but it's more fulfilling and it will grow you. You will grow as a person in that relationship because you can't be selfish anymore. You have to give. Women want to feel safe and secure. If a man can't provide that, she steps up and becomes mommy. It's a bad dynamic, and then the man becomes emasculated. If we just know what each other wants. Now, I did another video on this, and it's in both the Black Book and the Pink Book on the 4 needs of a man and the 4 needs of a woman. I simplified it down to 4, and if we just know the 4 things. So if you're a husband, you should read the Black Book and be like, okay, my wife wants these 4 things, so I have to step up to provide these 4 things. And if you're a wife, you read the Pink Book and you say to yourself, okay, my husband needs these 4 things, so I have to step up to provide these 4 things. And then we're at peace. And then we're all good. Then you have a good household. Because there's too many households with friction. Too many dysfunctional households. And it's not fair to the children. No child wants to be around bickering and yelling and fighting. Or seeing a woman bossing around his dad. He looks at his dad as a superhero, but his mom is just like, did you do this? Did you do that? Why didn't you do that? Why didn't you do this? Oh my God. And she's so dissatisfied. And he thinks this is normal. It's not normal. When a woman has a man who has built himself up, she doesn't become disappointed. She doesn't act like that because he is doing his thing. He's bringing in money. He dresses nice. He's responsible. He's capable. He spoils her. He shows his appreciation. He handles his business. You don't have to tell him to do anything. A woman needs to feel safe. A man needs to feel respected. That's the general gist of it. You got a provider and a protector. You got a caretaker and a nurturer. Together is the partnership. The yin and the yang. The black and the pink. So I hope this has been helpful. I'm trying to encourage you to go read these 2 books. Buy them as a gift. Ladies, buy the Black Book for your husband. Buy the Black Book for your son. Young people need to learn how to become a man. There's too many out here. You got a bunch of 20-year-olds who play video games, watch pornography, can't even keep a clean room. This is not good. They're not going to find a good woman. They're going to end up with a mommy. They're going to end up marrying a mommy. Probably a 300-pound mommy. Harsh reality. Women choose men. That's the way it works. Women choose men. A guy courts her. She's got 10, 20, 30, 40 options. And she goes, I want him. And he needs to step up so that she is not disappointed in her decision for choosing you. Like, okay, You're going to be my mate for the next 50 years? Okay. Don't disappoint me. So again, if you want an easy life, stay single. It's not a bad thing. Get yourself a 2-bedroom, 2-bath townhouse or condo. Maybe get a dog or a cat and stay single. You're going to die alone anyway. Everyone dies alone. But if you like that partnership, then you got to step up to the plate. Get into a relationship. Drop the selfishness and grow. It's up to you. Send this video to someone that needs to see it. Let me know in the comments if you agree or you disagree. I just want us all to get along. All right. I'll talk to you soon.